What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today, massive shout out to the lovely folks in Ravensburger, because they have sent me the Archazia's Island single player decks, and they sent them to me early. I get to open these before the actual release date. I am, frankly, delighted. This is awesome. Now, what we got here are single player decks, and what I really like they've done this time round. Here we've got Iago and Jafar from Aladdin, and here we've got Belle and Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I really enjoy the way that they are theming the decks now after a particular property, and it's a little change, but it's one that I like very much indeed. And actually in set 7, I am all over Ruby and Steel, so having one of each is cool. Now, it says that they include one booster pack, and they do, but I do believe that unfortunately they will not for me, because these are your pre-release press versions of them, and they generally don't come with the booster packs. And I'll be honest with you, Ravensburger were lovely and sent these to me early. It's hard to complain. What I will complain about, however, is the glue on these. I'm struggling to get these open, which is not an issue I usually have. See if I can get these open without absolutely mullering the box. Because I'm not actually in there yet, but I will be soon. I've got a lovely new studio in which I'm setting up. And I've got a little shelf for Lorcana decks. And it's making me very happy. Yeah, these are way better glued than previously. We're going to make it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do it. It's going to rip it a bit. Oh, my goodness. There we go. This is not working very well. I'm going to be honest with you, dudes. This is not working well at all. We're going to get there, though. We are going to make it. Okay, right, we're in. Yeah, and unfortunately, like I say, no pack in here, but just want to confirm this is very important. There's no pack because these are the early press versions of the decks. Obviously, the real versions will still have a booster pack inside. That is very important. It's one of the things I really enjoy about the Disney Lorcana starter decks is that you do get that booster pack. So, what have we got in here then? Well, we got ourselves some counters, as you might expect. We've got ourselves a lovely little playmat and start guide, all the rules and all of that, as we might expect. But far more excitingly for our purposes, we've got the deck. And shout out to Ravensburger for just not using any plastic in their packaging nowadays. That's just not a thing. They don't use plastic, and I love it. So, we got ourselves a foil super rare Jafar. Whenever one of your illusion characters is banished, you may return it to your hand. And we got a foil rare Iago, which is an illusion with evasive and that new keyword of vanish. Nice. So what else do we have? We've got Madam Mim that exerts when you quest, and it quests for 2. Restoring the Crown, that this is one of the new dual ink cards, as is Jafar, I believe. Yep. Remember, in order to play them, you must be playing both of the inks. You exert all opposing characters. And then when you banish a character in a challenge this turn, you gain 2 lore. Sounds good to me. We've got Raya, that when a card is put into your inkwell, you gain resist +1 for the turn. Fazo, War Hero, when your character challenges another. If it's a second challenge this turn, you gain 3 lore. Oh, yeah, that's going in my Ruby Steel deck. That seems really good. Because I'm going to be challenging a lot with that deck. Cash Kim, Ancient Ruler. We've got a vanilla character there. And a second copy of that. Amethyst Coil. These are the new coil cards. Every ink gets one. When a card is put into your inkwell during your turn, you can move a damage from one character to another. And then a second copy of Amethyst Coil. Magical Maneuvers lets you return a chosen character of yours to your hand to exert a character. Not bad for a 2-cost inkable. And a second copy of that. Giant Cobra. Now this is a fun one. It's got Vanish, and when you play it, you can choose to discard a card to gain 2 lore. And it's inkable with a 4/4 stat line. I'm just saying, that seems pretty nice. That second Giant Cobra there. Third Giant Cobra there. We've got Arthur, a vanilla with all 2s. And a second copy. We've got Helga Sinclair with Challenger +3, and it gains evasive on your turn. Doesn't get the protection from evasive, but lets you take out evasive characters. We've got a vanilla Mufasa. All 4s except for the questing, the lore. Double Trouble, deal 1 damage, each to up to 2 chosen characters. Not bad for a 2-cost inkable. Training Dummy, Exert it and pay 2 to give somebody Bodyguard. Again, there's got to be some good combos going on with that. The Carpenter. When it's banished, you can exert a chosen character. And there's another one of those. Tanana. Is that the same as Mufasa? Is that the same stat line we saw from Mufasa? I believe it might. Yeah. 4 cost Inkable. 4/4 questing for 1 lore. Same card, different ink. And now I'm confused as to exactly which pile is which. There we go. Another Tanana there. We got another illusion here, Treasure Guardian. When you play, if you got an illusion character in play, you can draw a card. Not too shabby. Oh, now Takar. No, there's another Takar in the set that now this one's cool. Challenger +2, quest for 2. But there's another Takar in the set that I like. It's a big character. But it's very cool. We got Pain. I like the free willpower on a 1 cost Inkable. We got ourselves Panic. When you play it, you can move up to 2 damage counters from a chosen character to a chosen opposing character. Works nice with that coil I showed you. Raja, Ghostly Tiger. It's just got Vanish, that new keyword skill. Lots of illusions in the starter deck, as you might be expecting. A Very Merry Unbirthday. 1 cost song. Trash the top 2 cards of your deck, or put the top 2 cards from your deck into your discard. We've got Retrosphere, 2 cost. You banish, well, a 1 cost that you pay 2 to banish, and then you return a character, item, or location that costs 3 or less to your hand. Good recovery in a game that does not have a huge amount of recovery. And then Royal Card is actually from set 5. King Huber is actually from set 6. Akela, Akela's new. So Akela here, we've got a 2 cost Inkable, free 2 quest for 1. It's another vanilla. Couple copies of that. We got the new Hey Hey. Yeah, we got a Hey Hey in every ink. So there was a question, do we get a Hey Hey in set 7? Because set 6 gave us a Hey Hey in every ink. Of course we do. Love it. Big fan. Not a terrible card for a 1 cost, incidentally. Razul. When you play this character, if you got a chosen character named Jafar in play, banish a chosen item. And then we finish off with 3 copies of the common Jafar, which is, that's better. When you play this character, you give somebody Challenger +2 for the turn. Nice. A lot of good cards in there. I'm very excited about the one that gets you free ink for challenging. That seems like my kind of character. Right. Now we need to try and get into the other one, which, yeah, it's going to be just as difficult. I know you guys don't need a big update on the glue they use to put them down, but I'm just telling, oh no, yeah, they are well stuck, ladies and gentlemen. They are well stuck. Right, there we go. I don't want to muller them too much. I want to add them to my Disney Lorcana shelf. Okay, we're in, ladies and gentlemen. We are in. Cool. Right. Same paraphernalia we had in the other deck, so all we can just run straight to the pack. Have a look at all the lovely new cards. Maybe we'll discover some new Ruby cards I want to be playing with. So Ruby is Ruby Sapphire, sorry. That is your, 977 quest for free. And obviously you get the foil super rare. But for each item card in your discard, you pay 1 less to use your shift 7. So it could be shift 0, because there's no minimum there. And when you quest, you can put up to 3 cards from your discard to the bottom of your deck to gain a lore for each card moved in this way, each item card. And then we've got Beast, to whereby you exert and pay 2, banish 2 of your items to deal 5 damage. The bell looks very, very strong. Right, we're playing items. Obviously, we've got Maurice. When you play, you can banish an item to draw a card. But if it's Maurice's machine, you can also banish a character with 2 cost or less. Lara Tiberius Rourke, 8 cost Inkable, 6/4 quest for free. Once during a turn when a card is put into your Inkwell, deal 2 damage to each character in play, yours and your opponent's. Akida's got Ward, and when you can exert to look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 in the Inkwell and the other on top of your deck. But that's an every turn skill, which seems good. And you've got Ward, All is found. 5 cost inkable. Put 2 cards from your discard into your Inkwell face down and exerted. More ramp that Sapphire needs. Hey, this is the card that I revealed. This was my reveal this year. This set. Oh, that makes me really happy, so I've already got it. I legit love this card. I'm biased, let's be clear. I love Moana, and also I revealed the card. However, it's got evasive, and when you challenge another character, you get to give a free strength bump. In a deck which I want to make with lots of challenging, I'm saying this could be good. So we get 2 copies of Moana. Love that. Longboat, which is actually from set 6. So you don't need to worry too much about that. Sir K is a 2/2/2/2, like we saw in the other deck. Apparently that's a thing this set. Get a couple copies of that. Ruby Coil, when a card is put into your Inkwell, you give a character 2 extra strength this turn. Not too shabby. There is the aforementioned Morris's Machine. When it's banished, you can return an item with a cost of 2 or less from your discard to your hand. Very nice. Beagle Boys, free quest for 2. But when they quest, a chosen character gains rush and resist +1, which seems kind of useful. Gets and Moliere's just vanilla, Sapphire, and we get another one there. Marie, when it quests, you get to give somebody -2 strength for the turn, and we get a second copy there. Jebediah Farnsworth's got support, and when you play, chosen character gets resist +1 until the start of your next turn. So for this turn and your opponent, you get 3 of those. Our old friend Cogsworth, Big Ben as it is in French. While you have an item card in your discard, it's a 5 strength. Seems alright to me. Stabbington Brothers got Rush. And your other characters named Stabbington Brother also get Rush. Lots of rushing going on here. You get 3 of those. Cybug. Now, I kind of like Cybug. You get +1 strength for each other character you have in play. If you go wide and your opponent's not wiping the board, I'm just saying. The only thing is, this should definitely have the rule that you can have as many in play as you like, or as many in your deck as you like, because we've all seen Wreck-It Ralph, and if you haven't, you should. Toby's just a vanilla dog, but still very cool. Edgar Balthazar, very nice. It's weird here, because by the time you see this, all these cards are going to have been revealed. But as I'm recording, some of them have, some of them haven't. It's very weird. Unconventional Tool, when it's banished, you play 2 less for the next item you play. So you pay 1 now to pay 2 less later. Gold Coin is from set 6. And then Chaka's from set 5. And Donald Duck is a very nice card, but it's from set 5. Monsieur Dark. Whenever this character quests, you can banish a chosen item of yours to draw a card. Not bad for a 1 cost. Bell, during your turn, you may banish a chosen item of yours to play this character for free. I'm just saying, there are a lot of 1 cost items in Sapphire you can use with this. That's a cool Bell. New Robin Hood with support. Very nice indeed. Helping Hand is from set 6. We've seen that before. Medal of Heroes is from set 5. And Ever As Before is also from set 5. So they're not all brand new cards. Some of them are repeating from previous sets. So they're the starter decks. I am very excited to sit down and play a few games of these with my wife later on tonight. And yeah, I'll keep you guys abreast as to exactly how much fun they are. For now, I want to know what you think about these. I want to know how excited you are. I want to know what you're looking forward to from the new set. For me, as I've told you, I am looking at Ruby Steel. And I want a deck that challenges as much as possible and then gets a bunch of cheeky lore for challenging. That's what I want. I want to know what you want. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! Oh, and actually, massive shout out one more time to the lovely folks at Ravensburger for sending me these decks early and for free. That was very kind of them. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Look after yourselves till next time. My name's Ross, and you've been watching a pretty cheery Wossy Plays. Bye.